Hello, kids! Are you ready to learn something amazing today? Today, we're going to explore the books of the New Testament and discover what they're all about. The New Testament is the second part of the Bible. It tells us about the life of Jesus, his miracles, his love, his death and resurrection, and how the church began. Are you ready? Let's go! The first book of the New Testament is Matthew. Can you say it with me? M-A-T-H-E-W. Matthew. Matthew talks about how Jesus was born, his family, his teachings, and his amazing miracles.
That was awesome! Now let's look at the next book. It's called Mark. Let's spell it together. M-A-R-K. Mark. Mark tells us what Jesus did. He was always on the move, healing people, helping others, and showing God's love. Say it with me again. Mark.
Great job! Next up is Luke. Say it loud with me. L-U-K-E. Luke. Luke was a doctor who wrote about Jesus' birth, his love for people, and many beautiful stories, like the Good Samaritan. Can you say Luke with a big smile?
You're doing amazing! Now we have John. Let's spell it. J-O-H-N. John. John teaches us that Jesus is the Son of God, and he loves us so much. Say it slowly with me. John. Great!
Next, we have the exciting book of Acts. A-C-T-S. Acts. This book tells how Jesus went to heaven and how his friends, the disciples, started the church and shared the good news everywhere.
Now let's learn about Romans. R-O-M-A-N-S. Romans. This book teaches us how to live like Jesus and trust him with all our hearts. Say it with me. Romans.
Now we have two letters from Paul. 1 Corinthians. Let's spell it together. F-I-R-S-T-O-R-I-N-T-H-I-A-N. 1 Corinthians. Paul wrote this to help a church learn how to love and follow Jesus. Can you say it with me? 1 Corinthians.
Next is 2 Corinthians. Same church, second letter. Let's spell it. S-E-C-O-N-D. C-O-R-I-N-T-H-I-A-N. 2 Corinthians. Paul talks more about forgiveness, love, and staying strong in hard times. Say it together. 2 Corinthians.
All right, kids, let's keep going. Next up is Galatians. Let's spell it together. G-A-L-A-T-I-A-N-S. Galatians. This book reminds us that we are saved by faith in Jesus, not by rules. Say it with me one more time. Galatians.
Awesome job. Next is Ephesians. Let's spell it out. E-P-H-E S I A N S. Ephesians. This book teaches us to wear the armor of God and to be strong in the Lord. Can you say it like a hero? Ephesians.
Wow, we're learning so much. Now we have Philippians. Spell it with me. Philippians. Philippians. This joyful book teaches us to rejoice in the Lord always, no matter what. Let's say it happily. Philippians.
Next is a big one. Colossians. Let's spell it. C-O-L-O-S-S-I-A-N-S. Colossians. This book reminds us that Jesus is above all things, and he holds everything together. Say it with me now. Colossians.
You're doing amazing. Now we have 1 Thessalonians. Let's go. First Thessalonians. 1 Thessalonians. It teaches us about hope, especially the return of Jesus. Say it with hope in your heart. 1 Thessalonians.
And now, the next one is 2 Thessalonians. Let's spell it again. S-E-C-O-N-D-T-H-S-S-A-L-O-N-I-A-N-S. 2 Thessalonians. This letter tells us to stay strong and keep doing good while we wait for Jesus to return. Say it with me. 2 Thessalonians.
Here comes a helpful book for young leaders. 1 Timothy. F-I-R-S-T-T-I-M-O-T-H. 1 Timothy. Paul gives Timothy tips on how to lead and love others as a young believer. Let's say it confidently. 1 Timothy.
That's right. Now it's 2 Timothy. Let's spell it again. S-E-C-O-N-D-T-I-M-O-T-H. 2 Timothy. This book teaches us to be brave, to stand strong in truth, and to never be ashamed of the gospel. Say it loud to Timothy.
Now we have Titus. Say it with me. T-I-T-U-S. Titus. Titus was a leader too, and this book tells him to live right and teach others to do the same. Say it gently. Titus.
Coming next is Philemon. P-H-I-L-E-M-O-N. Philemon. Paul writes a kind letter to Philemon about forgiveness and kindness. Say it kindly with me. Philemon.
Now we get to a very special book, Hebrews. Let's spell it. H-E-B-R-E-W-S. Hebrews. This book shows us how Jesus is our great high priest and better than anyone who came before. Say it boldly. Hebrews.
Almost there. Next is James. J-A-M-E-S. James teaches us to do what the Bible says, not just hear it. Can you say it with action? James.
We are almost at the end. Now we have 1 Peter. F-I-R-S-P-E-T-E-R. 1 Peter. It teaches us to stay strong when life is hard and to shine like Jesus. Say it gently with me. 1 Peter.
And next is 2 Peter. S-E-C-O-N-D-P-E-T-E-R. 2 Peter. This one reminds us to grow in our faith and remember Jesus' promises. Let's say it with a big smile. 2 Peter.
Here comes a quick one. 1 John. F-I-R-S-J-O-H-N. 1 John. It teaches that God is love, and we should love one another. Say it warmly. 1 John.
Next is 2 John. S-E-C-O-N-D-J-O-H-N. 2 John. This book is short but powerful. It teaches us to walk in truth and love. Say it with love. 2 John.
We're flying now. 3 John. T-H-I-R-D-J-O-H. 3 John. Just like 2 John, this book reminds us to always do what is good and follow kind examples. Say it one more time. 3 John.
Now we have Jude. J-U-D-E. Jude. Jude tells us to stand firm in the truth and trust God to keep us safe. Let's say it strong. Jude.
And finally, the last book. Revelation. Let's spell it. R-E-V-E-L-A-T-I-O-N. Revelation. This book shows us the victory of Jesus and how one day he will make everything new. Say it with joy. Revelation.
Wow, you did it, Bible Explorer.
You learned all 27 books of the New Testament, from Matthew to Revelation.
And now you know what they're about too. That's super cool.
Remember, the Bible is God's love letter to you.
Keep reading, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next adventure. Bye!
Please like, share, and subscribe to Zion Kids Media for more valuable videos. God bless you.